I get questions like, hey Afra, so which master's degree do you think would be good for me to pursue? Sweetheart, I cannot choose a master's degree for you. So before you decide on any master's degree that you want to pursue, I want you to watch this video. Yeah, I understand that of late people graduate and it's so beautiful, and everyone you see the pictures and we are hyping them, posting them, Instagrams, WhatsApp, everywhere. But before you rush and go into this thing, please make sure that careful thought have been given, because this master's degree will take your energy, it will take your time, it will take your money. And if you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, and if you're an old subscriber, welcome back to this channel. So let's just get going. The first reason to consider before you make any decision to pursue a master's degree program is that, what are my passion? What interests me? I've mentioned in previous videos that the graduate school itself is very stressful. It can be a very lonely journey. So you really want to do something that you are passionate about. Regarding passion, it's not necessarily what you did for the undergrad. Probably maybe you read sociology or you read agric for the undergrad. Like I've mentioned in previous videos, I can't overemphasize the stress that comes with grad school. You know, the assignments, the essays and everything. We do all of that in the undergrad, but trust me, the masters can be stressed because, like I said, it's more specific and geared towards a particular area of expertise. So it's more engaging and the classes are often smaller, so the professors or the lecturers have enough time to get you to be doing something always. So that the idea is that you become a master in that particular field. So think about it. So you don't have to go in for something that you're not passionate about. You are just doing it because you think you just want to do it. So for example, I read political studies for my bachelor's level, and I have friends that I see on Facebook later after the bachelor's, they are going into this technical stuff like electronic gadget, IT stuff. So when you realize that your passion or your interest is going into that field, no one can tie your hands that continue with the political science. Maybe you read sociology, maybe you read Greek science, but after the bachelor's and after your national service, or after the little job experience, you realize that no, I am passionate about this thing. During the undergrad, sometimes we are very naive and we don't have enough information on what to do, so we just jump onto any program that we think at the time is good for us. The masters will give you the chance to do something that you really want to do. Now you are well grown, now you have seen the interest or your directions. Let me also mention that's why people have like 2 or 3 master's degrees, because after the first one they realize that no, this is not something I really want to do, so I've now found my passion. So you have to think about something that you are passionate about. The other reason that you also have to consider is the job marketability. With job marketability, I mean that you have to think about the issue of job search or the job market, that after my master's degree or after this program, what will I do with it? We have passed the era of passion is important, like it's a driving force, but after your passion you have to eat, like you have to buy food, or you have to buy wig, you have to buy shirts, you have to fuel your car, like still things have to go on for you. So you can't just follow passion and then go and do anything at all. Passion will pay eventually, I understand, but for the interim, think about it. Do I want to go into IT? Do I want to go into data analytics? Do I want to go into security? Like, think about all of that. You just don't jump into anything after this program. And like I always say, masters is expensive. Masters can be very expensive. Even when you do it in your home country, let's say for example Ghana, at least you pay about 6,000, or an average of let's say 8,000 Ghana cedis to 10,000 Ghana cedis, which is about $1,000. How many people can afford these fees? So you struggle and pay all of these fees, or if you are fortunate enough to have your parents taking care of you, or to have people that are sponsoring you, you want to make sure that you don't waste, you don't invest. That it's not a waste. Knowledge is never a waste. You don't invest into so much, or you don't invest so much money, and then at the end of the day you can't do any job with it. So if you are new on the job market and looking for something to do, or looking for a master's degree that can help your job to make you a better person on the job market, then you want to think about a master's degree that can give you that offer, or that can give you that job. The third reason why others might pursue a master's degree is for self-actualization. People just go in just to get like the master's degree for self-actualization. So for that, you don't really think about job marketability or passion and all of that. You just want to get a master's degree to make your own self comfortable. So please, this, like I mentioned, this comes after you have achieved particular things that you want for yourself. So if you have not got to that point yet, don't just go and take any master's degree because for the fun of it. Personally, with my own experience, after school or after undergrad, sometimes from where I lived or from where I grew up, Ghana, my home country, getting a job can be very difficult. So people just go and get a master's degree just to while away time. If you have that opportunity, that because I'm still waiting on a job, I want to get a master's done, please get something done that can help you get a job or something that fits your interest. Don't just go and do anything because you want everybody to know that you also have a master's degree. And the fourth one I want to mention is that sometimes people, before you pursue a master's degree, you should know that, will this add up to my job experience? So after the undergrad degree, probably you now have a different field that you are working, a field that you have gathered some experience from. Let's say, once again, let me use my own program because that is what I'm very conversant with. Let's say I did political science as an undergrad. Then after my national service or after the graduation, I get a chance to go and work in the banking sector. So while there, I realized that, hey, this job is something I really want to pursue long term. So I need to get the skills and the knowledge to be in that particular field. Or let's say I went into teaching or teaching profession. So although I have a degree, I still need to know more about education, how to teach, psychology, and all of that. So I need to get a master's degree in education, or I'm just giving an example, not necessarily if you find yourself in that position or if you find yourself in this scenario, it means you have to get it at all costs. But if you realize that from your job experience, this is something that you would want to pursue, then you have to go ahead and then pursue it. I hope this is understandable. So you take a master's degree that fits your current career goal or your current job that you are doing. Maybe you have like 3 or 4 years experience, so you want to like grow through the career. You want to, maybe in your job you have to get you have to go through these qualifications to get a pay raise. So this is something that you should think about. If you want to really continue with this job, then you need to get a master's degree. This will help you become a better professional at your job. I hope this point is also clear. So you need to get a degree in order to equip yourself to be more knowledgeable so that you can perform and function very well in that particular field. So before you consider getting a master's degree at that level, you should check if I'm getting this master's degree to fit my current career or I'm veering off into a different field altogether. And that again will meet the second goal I had already spoken about, that getting a master's degree to fit into a particular job market. Okay, apart from that, you can also get a master's degree just for the sake of knowledge and then find solutions to a particular problem in your area. So for example, you live in a place where there is water drainage problems, and maybe you're from and that could be like your community, or it could be your hometown, or a city where you have lived, or a city that you love so much. Just like musicians and actresses and other influencers may sometimes want to organize programs to make their neighborhoods well known and to increase business and other stuff going on in there. You can also, as a passionate resident or a passionate citizen, take it upon yourself that to understand this water drainage system in my neighborhood, I want to take a degree in water or drainage systems so that I can solve this problem. So that is your own personal contribution. So before you take the decision that I want to do this master's degree to help me understand my community or to help me solve problems in my country, please make sure that you have the resources. As in, after the degree, if you are not getting any money from what you are doing, you will still be okay. The last thing you need to think about before you decide to pursue any master's degree is that, does this fit a long-term career goal? Personally, my long-term career goal is to teach and research in political science. Specifically, I have my research interest. So if you realize that you are in school and you like what you are doing, as in you like reading, you realize that your strength or your forte is in academics, or you realize that you love to read, you love to research, and you look through yourself and you're like, no, I think I can teach, I think I can lecture, I think I can be a researcher, so this is what I need to do. Then you know that you are taking the master's degree with the hope that you top up with a PhD, a postdoc, or anything at all that you want to do with yourself. in order to fulfill a long-term career goal. So you need to think about it. Is this a major thing I really want to pursue? Does this fit my long-term career goal? Do I need a master's degree before I can do this? If you need it, then please, you have to think about that reason. And if it fits a long-term career goal, it means you are thinking about how to find a particular course that you want to teach and you want to research into, not just anything that you want to do temporarily. So you could have done geography undergrad, but you realize that even when you were in the geographies, your interest was in historical aspects. I know that there are different parts of geography or different parts of that particular course that can fit into that agenda. But you realize that no, it can't fit into that agenda and you need a different field altogether. My darling, you are at liberty to change it and do any masters in any field that can help you teach and research in that particular area or that particular research sector. So like I mentioned earlier, this video fits into a broader series I'm running on the things you need to do before you can apply for graduate studies in America. And if you haven't seen that video, please, it's in my bio here on YouTube. So please make sure that you watch that video. I hope you found this video useful and you think about some of the things that I have mentioned before you pursue any master's degree. Charlie, don't let WhatsApp status and the gowns deceive you. But if you are ready, please pursue your dreams for higher education. It's very important. It's like come your way again. Thank you for watching my video. Bye.